Hello everybody, Joey Let's Dippin' back here for another dip review. We have a special guest. You probably recognize this guy.
My name is the Bluegrass Dipper. You've probably heard me mention in Joey's videos, shout outs.
Yep.
But he came down to Kentucky to visit us, so why not make a video?
That's right. We already made one on his channel that's already up. So go there, I'll put an annotation, click this, and while you're there, check out his other videos and subscribe. Please.
Thanks, Joe.
No problem, man. So let's get this show on the road. What are we going to be dipping today?
I don't know.
Be right in the stomach, you prick. Today we're reviewing Grizzly Fine Cut Wintergreen. Something you don't really see up north too much, and something that I've never tried. And I know you guys love this. You hate when it's not. It's uncracked. So this is a first impression video.
Brand new.
Have you ever tried it before?
I have bought this once because I've seen it everywhere around here, and I took one pinch of it and threw it away.
Okay,
So
so
that was a long time ago.
that makes me excited for this. Let's start it off with a presentation, if you so desire.
So we have a, to me, first of all, these cans look shinier, the lids.
They do.
And it's kind of like a darker green, like a forest green. I don't know how you describe it, but I kind of like the can personally.
Yeah, I agree. I like it. It definitely is shinier, and it has a bit of a lighter green to it. I like it. It's a good can. And then at the bottom, you have coupons and more at mygrizzly.com. Anyways, the date we have on here is J4. You do not get Grizzly dates like that up in Mass, because that's in September, which isn't even the best gear.
Not around here.
Yeah.
But we live so close to Tennessee where it's distributed at, so we get better dates than most people.
Yeah. But then again, Grizzly doesn't really go bad easily. Since you're my guest, you do the honor and give it a crack. Crack it open, dude.
Pretty special.
Go ahead.
It's for a special occasion.
It is, Ray.
By the way, we have our friend Ray sitting behind the camera here.
He's letting us record it. My house. He is my Mexican friend. You've probably seen him on Ring of Fire.
Yes, in the vlog.
Yes, in the vlog. So.
Lined it up perfect just for you.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
He uncracks it, then does that, and then hands it to me.
Oh.
Alright, while we're doing the 70% American tobacco, 30% Brazilian. Yeah, it looks wet as fuck, though.
Yeah.
Although a little bit sunken down, but Grizzly kind of is. So. But yeah, it looks pretty wet, so that's good. I don't know, it doesn't quite smell like Grizzly. It smells a little bit sweeter and not as punchy in the face. Do you get that?
I get a very similar smell of Grizzly, but there is a little something different.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's still definitely the base smell of it. No doubt.
It has that artificial smell to me.
All Grizzly will have it.
Except dark premium Wintergreen.
It's not too bad.
Not a bad dip.
No. And I like Grizzly snuff, too. Still a little artificial, but not bad. Why don't you pack the first lip, man?
I can't.
No?
You gotta do this.
I gotta do it?
You've never tried it, you gotta try it.
Okay, we'll do that then. Alright, so chipped a little bit, but then again it's Grizzly and it's cheap as hell down here, so I don't give a fuck.
How much you pay for that can? $2.50?
Probably like $2.50, yeah.
$2.50, yeah.
Bought it at Kroger, I think, right?
Yes, great place.
That's right.
Shout out to Sean from Kroger.
Our friend Sean, he works there. Shout out to him. Okay.
Hashtag Sean from Kroger.
Yeah.
New trend.
New trend. Get a random picture of a Kroger. Hashtag Sean from Kroger.
Sean from Kroger.
Post it on Instagram, Twitter, whatever you prefer. Alright, so we're going to take a pinch here. Looks fairly fine cut. Not extreme, not cope snuff, but we're going to go now. And I'm going to pack it in the front as I typically do with fine cuts. It's not too bad.
A little killer filler in there.
A little killer filler, yeah. That's what we'll call it. There we go.
Now, I personally do not like fine cuts. I don't choose to dip them. Man, that's good packing.
That was a very good
That
pack. Way better than mine.
However, yeah, I don't like fine cut. I don't. To me, dipping is more of like a hobby. So if I'm gonna dip, I'm gonna enjoy it. And I never really had patience to learn to dip fine cut. I would just give it one chance and give it to somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put a little filler in there.
Really good pinch of fine cut. Kudos. If you're wondering why I'm spitting into a bottle, I don't have my jugs with me. If that upsets you, I'm sorry. But I'm sorry. Let's get right into the flavor here. Grizzly, man. Grizzly. Maybe not quite as strong, but still artificial.
Yeah, that's why when I bought the first can of this, my friend Chris told me to buy it, and I just wasn't a fan of it. I threw it away.
Yep. If you don't know, I'm not a big fan of Grizzly. By the way, Grizzly is my #1 request for review. I love it. But it tastes almost exact to Grizzly, just a little bit tiny different.
As you can tell, when I was putting my lip in, it packed together pretty well. It packed together very well, actually, especially for a fine cut. I'd say the packability, even the pinchability, because I got a pretty good pinch just one try, without even a fireboard can. And yeah, I'd say the packability and pinchability are pretty good.
I have to agree. Like, I'm getting zero floaters from this shit. This shit is staying put. I'm not even lying. Like, this was probably one of the best packing fine cuts I've ever had.
If only it just didn't have that Grizzly Wintergreen flavor.
Yeah, they know how to do their cut on the fine cuts. They just.
If you are a Grizzly Wintergreen fan, because there are a lot of people out there that dip Grizzly Wintergreen every day, I'll try this. It wouldn't
If you like
be a
Grizzly,
bad bet.
try it out. See what you think. Do a little versus. Do a little comparison of the two. All right, so spit into my water bottle. It's fairly dark. Not extremely though. Definitely get more spit with this than the Bandits, no doubt. So I'm happy about that. It's okay spit. It's kind of light brown, but
Also, we just put these in, so it might be juicing up still.
mm-hmm.
Maybe it'll get dark.
Yeah.
So the texture kind of, and the gum feeling on a Grizzly Fine Cut, I say it burns. Honestly, I don't think it burns as much as regular Grizzly Wintergreen for me, but it does give you a burn. It's just not a bad one.
For me, I'm getting a mega burn. I don't know why. Generally, I only pack fine cuts up here. I don't like to do them on the side, but I don't like to do long cuts in the front. But I haven't really been dipping fine cuts much, so I think these gums are a little bit not used to it anymore. So I'm getting quite a burn. But I agree, not as bad as Grizzly would be. Definitely not. So lastability on this stuff, I mean, I think it's pretty moist. I'm getting a decent amount of spit from it, probably the same amount as long cut. So that's good, a good enough amount of spit. So, considering it's a fine cut, maybe not as long as long cut, I would say maybe 45 minutes, probably. It's my first time having it though, so I can't say for 100% sure.
For me, since I'm not a big fan of fine cuts, I just don't keep them in too long. I keep them in 25, 30 minutes, but that's just for me because I don't like fine cut. It's just a personal preference.
No, I get that. It's not everyone's thing. Aftertaste is more than likely, as Grizzly always leaves, even if it's not that bad when it's in, it's going to leave that little bit of artificialness in your mouth behind. Get a drink, do something if it really bothers you that much. We're men, we can handle this shit.
That's why we're dipping fine cut.
We're going to let Jordan do the overall.
Alright, so my overall on the Grizzly Fine Cut Wintergreen, to me, like I said 50 million times in this video, I don't like fine cuts, and it's the Grizzly Wintergreen flavor, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I think there's, I wouldn't say there's potential for it because it's already out there, but I feel like if you like Grizzly Wintergreen, you're definitely going to like this, and even though I don't like it, I'd still give it probably a 6 out of 10, only because it's a good dip, just not my thing.
Yeah, I get that. I agree with a lot of things he said. If you like Grizzly, especially Grizzly, try this shit, no doubt, because you'll like it. Only difference is I like fine cuts, he doesn't. So for me, I'm going to give it a 7. Not a big difference because I like the fine cut, but the flavor is tolerable, albeit artificial, but it's not too bad, especially with the prices down here. Anyways, that's been the review. This has been my guest, the Bluegrass Dipper. It's been good making videos with you, good sir.
Thank you for having me on your channel.
No problem. Thanks for having me on yours. It's been a pleasure.
No problem.
Anyways, I will see you in the next one.
But before we go, we do have one more special guest.
Oh yeah, how could we forget? You're not the cutest
this is
thing ever.
This is Shiloh. This is Ray's little beagle puppy. Hi there, Shiloh.
In case you don't know, I fucking love dogs.
Shiloh. Shiloh likes dip too. Look at him. He likes the grizzly. He likes the grizzly. Yeah. He's the cutest little thing ever. Shiloh.
Freaking adorable. Also, I forgot to give shout-outs, so we're going to do that. I haven't been able to check the comments much here in Kentucky, so I don't have any rotators, but we're going to do the regulars. Obviously, the Bluegrass Dipper, check him out. Metal Arc Dipper 99, Rocky Top Dipper, Eric Dips, and I think that's it. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.